Hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, and welcome to this super amazing session this afternoon. I trust your day is going well, and I trust you're doing super good. I trust you're doing super fine. So let me know in the chat how you're faring. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your day is going. Let me know how business is. Let me know what you're doing. What have you been doing the whole day? How is business and how is everything? I'd love to know in the chat. So just share with us um, what's up. What's up? To just share with us in the chat. And I'm super excited. My name is Udema Boyasian. I'm going to be your trainer for this session. I'm a trainer with Impacta, and I'm super excited to be sharing this stage with my colleagues. You see Amarachi in the chat. You see her name with the blue spanner. So say hi to Amarachi and then say hi to Judith as well. Judith is going to be a moderator. She's at the back end. So she's going to be the one making the session go well. She's going to be the one helping us not to have any technical hitches, right? So, yeah, so I'm speaking to you from the city of Abuja, Nigeria, and it's been a very hot afternoon here in Abuja, Nigeria, but it's all good. We hope for it. It's been raining the whole week, right? So it's just one of those times that we're enjoying the sun after a long while. So thank you so much for joining us. I can see Afibakumi. Thank you so much. And everybody from the Newik, Ghana. And I hope Ghana is fine. I hope Ghana is beautiful this afternoon. So just some regular housekeeping. Please hit the thumbs up, right? And then hit on the share button, copy the link, and invite a friend, invite people from your team to come join us here, right? And then hit the subscribe button if you are yet to. Thank you so much, Afiba. And just basically invite people that are supposed to be here to come join us here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And then we hope to have a very great and a super interesting time as we get started. All right. Yeah. So today we are going to be learning how to use marketing tools and social media to grow your business. Marketing tools, using marketing tools and social media to grow your business. I'm going to be doing this in three different segments. Now, the first part, we're going to discuss the benefits that are brought to your business through the Google Business Profile, how you can set it up, and then the benefit that we brought to you. And then we'll head over to the parts where we're going to learn how to plan your digital marketing strategy. And then on top of that, we'll look at various ways that you can leverage social media platforms and email marketing, right? So we are going to be doing that in three different segments. And this is more like informing you about the Google Hustle Academy. It's a free bootcamp that runs for 1 week, getting to learn how to draw out your business growth plan. And then you get to learn the other parts where you get to learn about sales, learn about digital marketing, learn about everything around how you can pitch, how you can get finances to fund your business, and you get matched with a mentor eventually and to walk you through the whole process. So it's quite a week that is packed up for you, so you shouldn't miss it. Take advantage of it. So the link is going to be shared in the chat, so do well to jump on it as soon as it's shared. Okay, so I hope you have some writing materials with you. You're going to be sharing a couple of tips that will be useful to you. So please do well to have some writing materials where you can be jotting down a few of the options, a few of the tips to be sharing here. And I'm going to be asking you some questions, and I want you to ask me your questions as well, because I want us to make it very, very interactive so that I won't get to be speaking all the English alone, right? So ask me questions where you have any hitches, any challenges on anything, something you're not clear about, whether you learned it from this session or from another session, wherever you learned it from, you want to ask us, we'll be happy to share the knowledge with you. And don't forget to say hi to Marachi. Don't forget to say hi to Judith in the chat, and they'll be happy to engage with you. And again, if you are in the chat, please say something in the chat. Let me know if you're actually. I want to see the people that are present in this call this afternoon. So say something in the chat. Tell me how you are. Tell me how you're faring. Tell me how business is. Tell me how the weather is, and basically just everything. Okay, so this is my first question. Which marketing tools do you currently use? So share with us in the chat which marketing tools you currently use. Which marketing tools do you currently use to market your business? Lydia, hi Lydia. You use WhatsApp. I'm sure you use WhatsApp business. Is it just WhatsApp or is WhatsApp business? Yeah, so thank you so much for sharing. Please do well to keep the chat busy. We are all here and we want to see you. We want to see how you keep us busy in the chat. So thank you so much, Lydia. Thank you so much, Afiba. Please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Let somebody that's supposed to be here join us. We look forward to having you. WhatsApp business. Okay, beautiful. Because WhatsApp business will make it quite easy. Yeah, Afiba said WhatsApp business, Facebook, Instagram. Ado Potia said Facebook page and WhatsApp status. Okay, thank you so much for sharing, Ado. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep all the replies coming. And I hope to have everybody keeping me busy, keep Amarachi and Judith busy in the chats as well. So thank you so much. WhatsApp business, Facebook, Instagram. Nobody uses LinkedIn. Nobody uses Google. So if you use Google, please drop it in the chat. Anybody uses Google? Okay, so hit the thumbs up if you are yet to, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell if you are yet to, right? And copy the share button. I copy the link from the share button and invite a friend to join us. Thank you so much, so much, everybody, for keeping us busy so far. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Ado. Thank you, Fiba, and every other person that will join us. So I'm going to ask you another question. So this is going to be the first part, how you can set up and optimize your Google business profile. So what is a Google business profile? If I may ask, what is a Google business profile? I'm sure somebody has used the map before to get to a particular place. Hello, Jude. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well this afternoon. So, have you used the map to get to anywhere before? So let me know in the chat if you've used the map to get to a particular location before, and if you understand how the map actually works to get you to find that business on the map. So let me know in the chat if you've used the map before. Have you used the map before? And what do you think is Google Business Profile? What is a Google Business Profile? Okay, so that means you possibly used the map before. Thank you so much for letting me know, Ado. Thank you so much. All right. So what is a Google Business Profile? And okay, a lot of you said Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. So there's a possibility that maybe no one here uses. There's a possibility that maybe no one here uses the map to markets, at least maybe for now. Yeah, Afiba. Okay, you've used the map to get somewhere before. Okay, so share with us what you think is a Google Business Profile. And just so you know, nobody can be wrong here. You can't go wrong, right? You are correct. So we want to just engage you and keep you busy in the chats. We are not trying to say you're wrong or you're not. Understand? So you are correct. So feel free to say anything. Feel free to chat us up on anything you want, right? Okay. All right. So let's go back to the content. Thank you so much for sharing all you've shared so far. So the Google Business Profile actually is a free tool that Google offers you to let you manage your business, on search and on the map, right? That is what the Google Business Profile helps you to do. It's a free tool, all right? So you get to engage with customers on Google for free because the platform also enables you to attract customers with a great business profile. You get to post photos, get to post your offers, get to post things on your profile, show what makes you unique, show what makes you special, show why customers should leave another brand to come and patronize you, and all of that. So it offers you that platform to be able to get business done easily, right? And then you give customers more ways to reach you. Customers have that ready to call feature that is available on the map. When they make a search and they find you, they can call easily, or they can just message you directly, or maybe just drop a review for you. You have more options to get to do business, right? And that is what is presented to you on that one platform, the Google Business Profile. And you also see how customers are connecting with your business. You also have the analytics parts where you get to find the clicks, the calls, the bookings, the follows, where those guys came from, right? And then you see how your customers are engaging with your business profile generally and everything around that space. So you have also the websites that can help you to tell your business story, right? And then it's super interesting that you can have that one pager website without paying a single dime for it. Okay, so the Google Business Profile also presents you with that feature as well. And now getting it set up is very simple. All you just need to do is just head over to business.google.com. I'm sure Marachi or Judith can share that link in the chat. So when you head over to business.google.com, what you're going to be seeing is Google asking you, and you need to sign up with your Gmail actually. So what Google is going to be asking you to type in your business name. Now your name does not need to be a name that has been used by some other person. So it needs to be a name that is unique to you. So you add your business name and then you choose a category that best fits, and then you add your location. Location is optional, but most times I always advise people to always add their location. Then you add your contact details, and then you finish the listing, and then you manage it. Right. So we're going to look at each of them step by step. So you get to the point where you need to verify after you finish the listing, and then you get to manage it by adding photos, pictures, adding your operation hours and all those little details. It's important that you also get to verify it, and verification is very key. You have options of verifying through email, phone number, or the Google Search Console, or you can click on that verify letter and reach out to a partner like Impactor. Impactor, the platform where you are on, can give you the room to get verified. I'm sure that link can be shared in the chat as well. So if you have a profile that is yet to be verified, you can just fill that form and then your business will get verified in no time. Or you can reach out to other recognized partners like Africa118.com, opera.com/OFB, and there are a lot of them that could just help you get your business verified. Now you need to get it verified because if you don't verify it, you may not be able to have reviews, and reviews are very, very key for your search engine optimization. You may not be able to have to get your pictures out. The pictures you can post them there, but it won't be seen by any other person apart from you. So your pictures and your videos will stick with you until your business is verified, right? Yeah, so that's it for verification. It's very key and it's good that you jump on it. Like I said, Impactor and Google always prompt you on that homepage to show to you that you need to have your business verified, because it's very, very important that your business get verified. People have to allow more customers to see across Google. You can always create promotional posts. You can always track your business as well. I can respond to customer reviews. Otherwise, that you may not be able to get all those things done. Okay, and then opera.com is a verification partner. Impactor is a verification partner. Africa1 is a verification partner. So just reach out to any of those options and then you get your business easily verified, right? And opera.com/OFB, I'm sure that link could be shared alongside with the Impactor link so that either of them you choose can get you verified in no time. So a complete listing, a complete Google business listing is going to give you all these very basic features because you have 2.7 times more likelihood to be considered repeatable if a brand like Google actually verifies you, and if you have enough content on your Google business profile, your pictures speak a lot, your web page speaks a lot, your videos speak a lot, and you have operation as you have a phone number people can call directly, you have 2.7 times more likely to be considered repeatable. And then you have 7 times more clicks than an incomplete one. Because if I go to your web page, if I go to your profile and I see that you don't have a phone number there, I'll just pass. Or maybe I see that you don't have you don't have your operation as listed there, I'll just pass. Go to the next one. And then you have 70% more likelihood to attract local visits if you actually have people on your web page. You actually have people that get to find your business profile. And then you have 50% more likelihood that all those searches is going to lead to a purchase, right? When people get to see you and they see that your content is rich, what you're doing then looks genuine, you're reputable, and they would get to click. And when they click, that may eventually convert to a lead or eventually convert to a purchase or a result. All right. So managing your listing is very, very key. You manage your listing, you can manage, and Google makes it so easy now that you can manage your listing directly from the Google search. So all you need to do is just to type that your business name, and then Google is going to give to you just your profile, your Google business profile, just available there, and then you can get to update your personal information. You can change some basic details you want, maybe the name, maybe the business name, or maybe the address or anything. You can also get to create posts. can get to create posts, can get to create promos, can get to view the reviews of people, can get to also reply to those reviews, and then can add pictures, can add photos, can add everything. Is just available there for you, right? And I always encourage people to always drop reviews for you, because good reviews go a long way to inspire new customers that are actually coming to visit your web page, your business page, to do business with you, right? So let's look at adding good photos, which is very, very key. So images have become ever more important in online presence and in marketing. You can't underestimate the power of beautiful images, right? So Google Profile has that in particular visual feature that's available when you get verified. So you may not be able to, like I said earlier, even if you post pictures and videos, people won't see it until you are verified, right? So you can upload images of your business, can upload images of your post, can upload videos and all those other stuff. Now, the important thing you need to do is to have a business logo, a brand logo, to help customers recognize your brand. I don't know if you can think about any particular big brand in your head, maybe like Google, maybe like Mercedes, maybe like Tesla. Imagine if they didn't have, imagine if they didn't have a logo. What would they look like? Right? So if you have a business that doesn't have a logo, well, you may need to get it tonight, because it's way beyond. Is more than the matter of urgency, right? So you need to get a business logo, so that, because there's something about logos. Logos tend to build in this subconscious thoughts in the mind of the people that regularly see it. Regularly see it. If I see the circular brand of the Mercedes, I don't need to see that it's written Mercedes anyway. I just know that this is Mercedes. Same thing with BMW, right? So same thing with Mazda. I love that Mazda design too. So you don't necessarily need to have the name of the brand. The logo is enough. So the logo actually builds this mental graphic in the minds of people. So you need to have that logo on that Google business profile as well, and have a cover photo that speaks about, represents your business, and then every other additional photo, add different photos of highlight features of your business. Maybe you went on an outreach or anything that people can always look at and consider making a purchase decision. All right. So, and then updating your opening hours, excuse me, updating your closing hours, opening hours, and operation hours is very key. So when you get to your Google Business Profile dashboard, what you need to do is just get over to that info section. On that info section, you're going to find options to edit your operation hours, the service notes, the business name, the category, and all those other details. So they're all there. So you change them accordingly. Add the operation as what you want to do. If you work around the clock, you add it. If you work between 8, 10, 8 to 8, 8 to 5, 8 to 6, you add it. Keep customers within the loop. If you change from working from 8 to 9 to working from 8 to 12, put it there, so that people will not just come and see you and know that this guy is not serious. They'll call and you're not picking, right? And then again, you head over to the part where you get to add the products, your services, the highlights, the appointment links, and many other details that you can add there. But when people find that your business listing is complete, people tend to trust you more and know that you are more reputable. And then people will tend to click more. The possibility of clicking increases. Excuse me. Excuse me. So let's see how you can stay competitive with the Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile account will help you to stay competitive and get to boost your customer engagement rates online and in store. So you get to make informed marketing decisions based on customer feedbacks and customer reviews. It's quite important that you encourage those feedbacks to keep coming. When the feedbacks coming to help you to make better marketing decisions. You also get to learn from the successes and the mistakes of others. See what your competitors are doing, see what they're doing, you copy it, tweak it, see the mistakes they're making, you copy it, tweak it, right? So that you stay at the edge, you stay on top of the competition. Then you get to also understand what services to offer your customers based on the reviews that will be giving you, understand what they want, and then you give to them back what they want. And you also need to it gets to identify how to stand out from the crowd by understanding what your unique selling point is. When you see what your competitors are doing, you ought to know, okay, I can do this better. I can do this better. I can tweak this option. I can tweak this option to get you to stay at the peak of the pack. And then it also gets to discover industry trends and customer preferences, industry trends and customer preferences. Find out what is happening around that space as well. So this is a case study of Inveli Designs who found new customers with the Google Business Profile. So Inveli Design is a clothing brand from the Cape Town township of Kaitlisha. So they added their business information, they added their products and their store photos. They created regular posts highlighting their new products, the prices, and the business updates. Then they activated that website. They created that website that is available there on that Google Business Profile, and then they shared new posts on their website. And then this is what happened. They had 1.5K product views in the first 10 days of the website launch. Then they had 2+ employees hired onto their team. And then they had 30% of people that found Inveli Design listing while searching for a category or a product or a service. So this could have been your business, right? Adding more people to that brand, creating new room for employment, increasing the views, and all of that, right? If you're not present on the Google Business Profile yet, you need to think around it because this is where you should be. Is where you should be. And we also have Juma Stores, who is Juma Stores was founded in 2009, and Juma is a small ecotourism business that started by Juma Nkwela. And then they added their information, they added their business information, their photographs, they post frequently and responded to customer reviews. And this is what Juma had to say. Google Business Profile is a perfect tool to stand out, showcase the different thoughts, stay in touch with customers, promote new offers, and win new clients. So they had 87+ business listing visits in the first week of creation. They had 3+ people added to their team, and they had 56% of those clients who found their business via the generic search. And then they had 53% of those clients who found their business listing on search. So these are just figures that should raise your concern as a business person if you are yet to have a presence on the Google Business Profile, right? Okay, so the third case study I'm supposed to be reading out now is your own business, right? You should have maybe increased all the listing. You should have added more people to your team. But if you don't have a presence yet on the Google Business Profile, that's the only reason why I cannot read your own as a third case study. So it's just a call to action now for you to get your business on the Google Business Profile. So the social media is important, right? Like a lot of you mentioned, WhatsApp is important, WhatsApp business is important. All those platforms are all important, but people go to the search more to make a search. People go to Google to make search more times than going to social media, and that is a reality. Even you, when you have a need, what you do is you go to Google, you go to Google first to make that search. So 86% of all the searches are happening in the entire universe is happening on Google. So you should have a presence on Google alongside your social media platforms. All right. So this is going to be my first of the 3 pauses I'm going to be taking to answer to your questions. All right. So I'm going to be looking at the chat now to answer your questions. So is there any questions for me? I see Judith has been doing a great job. Thank you so much, Charity, for joining us, and everybody that has been here with us all through. Okay, so I can see Judith has been doing a great job. Judith and Amarachi. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop yourself. Feel free to go on the chats. Feel free to drop it in the chats for us. We'll be happy to engage with you, and we'll be happy to speak back to you. So let's see how you can plan your marketing strategy. So now I'm going to ask you another question. What type of marketing have you used previously? What type of marketing have you been using? A lot of you had mentioned earlier you use Facebook, WhatsApp, and the rest of those platforms. So what type of marketing have you been using? So share with us in the chats if you were not here that early period to share with us. And what type of marketing you've been doing? Have you been marketing online or you've been going on site to market? So just share with us in the chats type of marketing you've been doing. All right. Yeah. So so we have the traditional marketing, which consists basically of the newspapers and the billboards, and we have the TV, we have the radio, we have the out-of-home advertising, we have the magazines, we have the newspapers, and every other means are typically not using the internet to market to you. And then we have the digital marketing, which you find the search ads, you find the video ads when you're on YouTube, you find the display ad when you're on several websites. Those are eye-catchy designs that you get to find out. And then you have the WhatsApp, you have the social media, you have email, you have all those platforms and where you get to market your products and your brand. Let's see a typical difference between the traditional marketing and the digital marketing. So the traditional marketing is costly. You get to design, you get to print, you get to go to the radio or to the TV, or you get to pay the billboard guys, or you get to carry the flyer about the streets. It's expensive. You want to go to DSTV, you're talking about 5 to 10 million maybe in 1 month, right? It's a lot of money. But digital is low cost. All you need is your maybe laptop, maybe a phone. And you are not going to be buying a new phone per time you want to advertise. You're not buying a new laptop every time you want to advertise. All you need to maybe be buying is maybe the internet service that you're going to be providing to get your stuff online. And again, traditional is one way and it's non-reciprocal. What that means there is if you are advertising on the streets, like the billboards, you can't go and respond to the billboards. Whereas if you're on Facebook, right? If you are using the Google platform, the Google Business Profile, you can always go back there and people drop reviews for you, right? People can always drop reviews for you. You go back there and see how people are engaging with that post and you respond. So it's interactive, it encourages interaction, and it brings that two-way conversation. And there's always high return on investments with digital marketing because at the end of the day, digital only targets people that resonate with what you actually want to do, targets your right audience. Whereas the traditional is just the result are short term. Let's say you have a billboard out there. After 1 month, they'll take it down, especially if you don't have money to pay. Maybe the program has ended or something. And then it's very difficult to measure. How do you measure how many people saw the billboard? How do you measure if a child or an adult or an elderly person saw the billboard? Whereas in the digital space, in digital marketing, can target the exact kind of audience if you are running ads, can target the exact kind of people you want, right, to actually interact with your ad. And it's very simple to measure. You can always find the number of women that click, number of men that click, the locations where they click from. You can always find the shares, the clicks, the comments on the social media platforms. And digital spreads very fast and very wide. Someone can view your post all the way from America, all the way from Canada, India, everywhere. But your traditional marketing is only restricted to the environment where actually it is present, right? And then it's permanent and it's tangible because you can always feel it. But on the other hand, traditional marketing is time consuming because you have to think through the content and all of that, and then get to tweak the options, make a research before you get to send the message out. Yeah. So there are a couple of various types of digital marketing. Search engine marketing, we have the search engine, social media marketing, we have the display marketing, we have the content marketing, we have the email marketing, right? And then let's see how you can reach the right people at the right time with the Google Ads. The Google Ads is the search engine marketing because, like I mentioned earlier, Google is where a lot of people go to make search on what to do, where to go, what to buy. Now, a lot of you can bear me witness that when you wanted to get anything from the internet, when you wanted to get any particular information, where you ran to first was Google. Google is always coming to everybody's rescue. You always find an information about what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to buy. It tells about what you want to buy, pay time, right? So your ads only show to those customers when they're actually making those search about that particular brand or particular products. That's what makes Google Ads more effective. It doesn't just show to anybody. It shows to people that have an high intent about the action they want to do with that particular information that is going to be given back to them as a result page. Yeah. And then you have about 87.3% of searches are being conducted on Google. Yes, it's 3% of people that have clicked on Google Ads before. Right. So Google Ads, interestingly, you only pay for the results. You only pay for the clicks. You only pay for the calls if that is what you wanted to achieve. You don't pay for just the impressions. Google charges you for the results exactly. And you can always have the option to run or to stop the ad at any time you want, not necessarily having the ads just running. You know, can the money can be, maybe you're spending too much, you go and stop it. Maybe you're not seeing so much results, you can stop it, you can pause it, tweak the options, and then come back to it. So that's what makes Google Ads super, super, super interesting. All right. Okay. So how do you sign up on Google Ads? So you head over to ads.google.com, and then you'll be able to sign up. And then what you're going to be clicking there is going to be the campaign. So you click on the campaigns, and then you select new campaigns, and then you set up the ad. You choose the business goals, right? So you create your first ad in just a few minutes with the smart campaign. You can set up your ads in just a few minutes. You tell Google your business goals. You decide where to advertise, as the location you want to advertise, the audience you want to target, and now you create the message you want people to see, right? And then you set a budget cap, and then you go live. So let's go over each of those steps one after the other. Now, the first one is for you to tell Google the goals of your business. What do you want to achieve? So Google is going to tailor your message based on the results that you want, right? And if you want to get more calls to your business, you want to increase visits to your store, you want to drive people to your website, anyone you want. So all you just need to do after choosing the goals you want to achieve, Google is going to ask you to um, fill in the call to action. Now the call to action will be call to action on the landing page. If you want to have more people visit your website, that is going to be you adding your website link, and then Google is going to show you how the view will look like on both desktop and on phone, right? And then you check if you want to ask people to visit your location, your business location. Who's going to ask you for your address? You want more calls? Who's going to ask you for your phone number, which is what people are going to be seeing to actually make that call. Now, when you finish with telling Google what your goals are, you now decide where do you want to make that advert happen. For instance, if you're in Abuja and you want to target people in Kubwa, you can just check Kubwa, you can type Kubwa, or you can want to target people in Kubwa and Buhari, type Kubwa, Buhari, or you can just with that map icon thing, you can just expand the reach so that Google just targets people around your circumference, around the radius of the area where you're actually trying to advertise from, right? And then you can choose locations that maybe are not physically available. If you want to target the entire Nigeria, you can just choose that. And just so you know, the wider you want to reach, the more it will cost you. Just like if you want to reach the entire Nigeria, you may want to go to all the radio stations across all the states. Or if you want to go to a radio station, a television station that is covered across the entire nation, it's going to cost you more, right? So you want to the narrower your location, the lesser you spend because fewer people are in those locations. For instance, you can't compare the number of people that are present in Abuja to the number of people that are present in New York, Bible. So the more people that you have, the more possibility of people seeing that ad. And when people get to see that ad, the more possibility they get to click. And when they get to click, the more your money is going down. So the wider your budget, you need to match your budget with the location you are trying to target. And now when you finish with that, you create a message. The message is what people get to see. You highlight what is best about that your business in three short sentences to get customers excited about what they're going to see. Something compelling could be you can create a compelling banner ad, or you can add images. It needs to be something catchy. It could be maybe a promo. You're running a promo on this particular product, or you want to give out a discount, or let's say you want to do a free shipping, something catchy, because ads tend to convert better when there's an ad copy that is more compelling, more than what you're even doing on the back end to get you those results, right? So you set your budget cap when you're done with that, how much you want to spend, and Google is going to give you an estimate of the number of results you're going to be getting based on the budget that you're setting up for that your ad. And when you finish with that, you go live. So Google is going to, people are going to get to start seeing your ad, and people are going to visit your website. After Google just verify your contents, for instance, it's more like check for policy breaches on your landing page on your website. Let's say you have a brand like crypto. I know Google have serious policies against crypto, so they won't let crypto brands run ads on their platform. Same thing with Facebook, right? So they'll just check for policy breaches. If there's any content that is not that is against their policy, it will be flagged down. So after that, you go live. They'll let it go live. So you only pay for the results, like the clicks. You only pay when people actually make the scores, when people actually click and visit, excuse me, your business location. All right. So I'm gonna be taking the second pause to answer your questions. So if you have any questions for me, please do well to drop it in the chats. All right. So I'm looking at the chat right now. I know Amarachi and Judith have been doing a great job. Thank you, Afibakumi. Thank you so much for your very kind words, and thank you for keeping us busy and engaged in the chats. Thank you so much, Leader, as well, and everybody that has been busy in the chats. Thank you so much for all you've done. Okay, so I'll just move over to the last part. It seems I don't have questions, but please, if you have questions, do well to if you have questions, do well to ask us in the chat. We'll be happy to engage with you. And I hope you understand all I've been explaining. So if you don't have understanding, if you don't understand what I've been explaining, please ask me in the chats. Well, I go over to the last part of this presentation. Please let me take a seat. Thank you. All right. So let's see how we can leverage social media channels and email marketing. So which social media channels do you use for your business? I know a lot of you had earlier told me about the WhatsApp business. You earlier told me about the Facebook and the Instagram and all those platforms. So let me know which of the social media platforms you've been using to market your business in the chats. All right. So how social media can help grow your business. So social media is going to help you grow your brand, grow your business, because we have it that 85% of the UK population are on social media. So it makes a very good place for people to always go to market their products, market their brands, market their services. Now that is for UK. Now a lot of people in Africa also are using the social media platform, because you get to use social media platform to reach new audiences, you get to find new business opportunities, and you have the ability to highly target demographics. You also get to build relationships and get to network, and then you can add value to your brand as well, because you get to find get to find raise your customer service level by the chatbots that are available on that particular website, because the quicker you respond, the better it is for you and your brand. So you need to understand that that brings that two-way conversation. You get to also raise the customer service level with your customer and your clients, and then you start a communication, and then you show a new side to your business, and then you also importantly build a community around what you do. And then ultimately you get to improve your marketing generally with social media, because you understand your customers better off, you know who they follow, when they follow, who they follow, and all of that. So it helps you get noticed on search. Very, very important. There's something called a digital footprint. Digital footprint is basically every statement you've made on any platform as long as it's on the internet. So the internet does not forget. That's what it means. So that, like I said earlier, when people make a search, Google crawls the entire internet and picks and picks and picks websites where the keywords have a where there's a presence of the keywords on all those websites, and they display it to you. And all of this happen in a split of seconds, right? So you get to have that marketing improved as one of the platforms that you have availability. You have a presence on social media, and you attract more people to your sites. You gain valuable customer insights, and then you can keep an eye also on your competitors, make customer research and competitor research to know what better you can do, how better you can do what to do to get you more results. And now we have two types of social media marketing, which is the organic social media and the paid social media. Now, organic social media is free. The calls, the views, the actions, the clicks, the likes, the posts, all are free. Whereas in the paid one, you pay for the views, the actions, the clicks, the like, the post, and everything. And you get more result out of it, obviously. And then you with the free one, you only reach your followers and friends of the followers. Whereas in the paid one, you can reach anyone that falls within the range of your audience. You can get to reach them. You can reach anyone that you don't follow with the paid social media. Okay, so how do you get started with the social media marketing? Now, first off, you need to identify your kind of audience. You need to identify who your audience is. Now, your audience, you should be able to draw a persona. Persona is a fictitious image of who a typical audience of yours is. Your audience could be a male or a female based on your products, could be a male or a female that are living in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, or living in the entire Nigeria. Could be a male or a female ranging between 18 to 60 or 50 downwards. Let's say 18 to 50 or whatever it is, right? You need to also know where those guys are present. Are they working? Where do they work? So you need to give yourself enough questions to know their demographics, to know their location, to know their profession. What do they do? Do they work full time? Do they work part time? Which platforms do you find them? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Facebook? Choose a platform. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. Where are they? Right? What is their behavior? And then you post content. You tailor content to suit the kind of people you are trying to target. Your content could be photos, could be videos, could be blog posts, could be infographics, could be live broadcasts like a lot of brands do as well. So your content must be useful, must be very useful, and you must have something that is catchy, something that is catchy and show a personality behind you. People tend to relate better with brands that they want to know who is behind the brand. They feel more confident, they feel more relaxed dealing with somebody they know, just like it will apply at any time. You feel more relaxed dealing with somebody you know than somebody you don't know, so that there's a personality behind the brand. That's what will give you that more edge, right? So let's see how email marketing can help our business. So how can email marketing help your business? Have you been using email marketing? So show to us if you've been using email marketing. Can you just drop it in the chat? Let's know how email marketing has helped you so far. So share with us in the chats, right? All right. So how do you get started with email marketing? Now, very importantly, you need to select the email marketing platform that you want to use. Which of them do you feel like using? Now, there are free platforms, the likes of MailChimp, or you can check out for some advanced, the ones with more advanced features, the active campaign, send grid, the drip, send in blow, constant contacts. There are a lot of them, right? There are a lot of them. So you can just check up which of them is available for you to use, right? And then you build a contact list. Contact list must be relevant. You make sure that you have permission when people actually were contacting you. And now you need to have a means of getting people's contact without without fishing it out from them. Let them be the ones to give it to you, right? And then you use your content to generate new contact as well. Your content must be catchy enough. It must be compelling enough for people to want to join your list, your mailing list, and then invite people to subscribe. And again, more importantly, segment the group, segment the list. You have people that you want to send a particular message to. Maybe you have a hairline product, keep that list separate. And then you don't want people in the hairline to see the message for the lingeries. So you have a separate list for those ones, right? So you segment each of those lists and then you create relevant content. And more importantly, treat your users like the VIPs that they are, right? And because people have given you enough room to come into their private space, so you need to treat them treat them as very, very important people. And then personalize your emails. You can make it like, Dear Udeme. If I signed up with my name, Udeme, Dear Udeme, that is how it's supposed to cut. So you make people feel, they feel like, this guy knows me, something like that. It makes people feel more relaxed, right? And those features are also available on those email marketing platforms. And then keep the content very useful. Think about which emails you open and which ones you delete right away. So you don't open an email that doesn't benefit you in some way, right? So you need to keep the content very useful. Your tone of voice, your sense of humor, they're all very, very important to the kind of content that is going to people. Okay, so a couple of tips for email marketing success. So again, segment and group the list for relevant content. Keep it simple. Keep the information simple. Test it on one device, test it on two devices, test it on desktop, test it on tablet, test it on mobile before you send it out in bulk so that you can get to see how the arrangement of the content is. Maybe it's scattered. If it's scattered, you can check it before you actually send the bulk out. Then you can always get to measure the open and the close rates, the open rates and the the click rates, and then you can check the campaigns, can check how many people subscribe, how many people unsubscribe, how many people signed up, how many people did not sign up, right? So it gets to know if a particular campaign was useful to you, right? So if a particular campaign was not useful to you, then there may be something you might need to do. You may need to tweak some options to be able to get some results out, right? So all of this will come up when you are trying to run a campaign for your email and email marketing. So you apply all these tips to help you get more results out of your email marketing campaign. All right. So I'm going to be taking the last pause before we call it a day. Okay, so I'm sure the link for the certificates has been shared. So I'm sure Marachi or Judith is going to share that link in the chat. And yeah, so if you have questions, it's time to answer your questions. All the questions you've been having that you've not been asking me ever since we started. So do well to ask me right now because we are at the last parts. And remember the Hustle Academy. So head over to g.co/hustle academy. And then if you have a small business, if you have a big business, you have an NGO that you want to get ready, just jump on this Hustle Academy. It's all free. You have 1 week to work on your business growth plan. You have 1 week to have enough content on sales. Same thing with digital marketing. Same thing with financing and finding ways to finance your business, and then you get to learn how to pitch, and then you get to learn get matched with a mentor that will walk you through the entire process. All right, and here is the link for you to learn further on learndigital.google.com/digital skills/courses, right? And finish follow us on follow us on social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and share all these contents. Take a screenshot at intervals and share on your platforms and tell Google Digital Skills for Africa how useful the contents from here has been to you. Okay, so the attendance form has been shared. Um, all the other links have been shared as well. So I'm sure Marachi is going to drop all of that. Marachi and Judith are going to drop all of that. So if you have questions for me, I'll just hang on for maybe a few more seconds to see if there are any questions for me before I tell you thank you very much. So thank you. I'm waiting for your questions before we jump off. And special thanks to the organizers for bringing this session to you. So if you are looking out for collaboration, we are very ready. We are available. So just reach out and then we'll be ready to collaborate with you. Okay. So Amarachi, I'm sure she'll still be in the chat to answer to your questions. And so I'm still here as well. Judith is there as well. So if you have any questions, please let's see the questions you have in the chat for us. All right. Okay, so all right, so I look forward to seeing you in the next session. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you enjoyed the content. So looking forward to seeing you in the next session, and then have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. All right.